Hi everyone, my name is Argel Ferman and I am here to discuss IT infrastructure, the definition and its diagram, the evolution of IT infrastructure, the components of IT infrastructure, and the pros and cons or the advantage or disadvantage of IT infrastructure. But first, let us define what is IT infrastructure. IT infrastructure refers to the hardware, software, and networking components that organizations use to manage and run their IT systems effectively. It is the backbone of all digital operations in a business. It is a broad term that includes servers, storage system, networking devices, operating systems, and many other technologies that work together to support daily activities. IT infrastructure is the foundations that supports an organization's digital operations. IT infrastructure includes hardware, software, networking, security components that work together to deliver IT services. Without IT infrastructure, modern organization would not be able to operate efficiently. This diagram shows how IT infrastructure components are connected. So from servers, software, and workspaces are connected to users through networking devices such as routers, firewalls, and wireless access point. Wireless devices like laptops, tablets, and smartphones connect to the systems through these access points. The router connects the internal network to the internet while the firewall protects the data by blocking unauthorized access. Security tools protect the systems from threats, and cloud services provides a scalable storage, applications, and computing power. Together, these components create a secure, reliable, and connected IT environment that supports communications in their business operations. And now that we discussed IT infrastructure, its own definition, and the diagram, now let's discuss the evolution of the IT infrastructure. When did it start and how it is evolving through time? IT infrastructure has evolved over time to meet changing technology and business needs. It started with mainframe and mini-computer era around 1959. During this time, computing power was centralized, very expensive, and mainly used by large organizations. In 1981, the personal computer era began. Computer became smaller one, more affordable, and available to individuals, which increased productivity and flexibility. Around 1983, the client-server era emerged. Servers handled data and processing, while client computer requested services. This allowed many users to work at the same time. In 1992, the enterprise computing era developed. Organizations integrate networks, databases, and applications across the entire business. And from 2000 up to the present, we are in the cloud and mobile computing era. Computing resources are delivered over the internet, allowing access anytime and anywhere. This makes IT infrastructure more flexible, scalable, and cost-effective. After discussing the evolution of IT infrastructure, now that we know the history, let us now proceed to components of IT infrastructure. What are they? IT infrastructure consists of four main components. These are hardware, software, networking, and facilities. The first is hardware, which includes servers, computers, storage device, and networking equipment. The second one is software, such as operating system, enterprise application, and database that control the hardware and support business activities. The third component is networking, which includes routers, switches, firewalls, and internet connectivity that allow secure communication. The last component is facilities, such as data centers, cooling systems, and power supplies that keep IT systems running smoothly. All this equipment work together to support an organization's IT operations. After discussing the components of an IT infrastructure, now let's talk about the advantage and the disadvantage or the pros and cons of IT infrastructure. IT infrastructure has both advantages and disadvantages. On a positive side, it provides high control over systems and data, strong security management, and reliable performance. It can also be customized to meet the business needs and support better compliance and data governance. However, there are also challenges. It requires a high initial cost for hardware setup, ongoing maintenance and upgrades, and we need a skilled IT staff to manage the systems. After discussion, to summarize everything, IT infrastructure is the foundation of every modern organizations. It brings together hardware, software, networking, and facilities to support the daily needs of the operations and to ensure secure and efficient communications. Over time, it has evolved from large mainframe systems to a flexible cloud and mobile solutions. Although it requires significant investment and management, IT infrastructure remains essential for business growth, innovations, and for long-term success.
Cloud computing is all the hype right now. But what does it really mean?
What?
Do you have to be sitting on a mountain with a computer among the clouds? Or on a plane with a laptop? Does it work when it's sunny? Can you actually type on a cloud computing keyboard? Cloud computing is pretty big and it's growing bigger every day.
That's quite big.
Hi, I'm Russell and welcome to Cloud Infrastructure. Back in the day, we used computer, hard drives, CDs, and even floppy disks to store our data. Nowadays, however, we have the cloud.
Clouds? Clouds? Clouds?
But what is the cloud? Or more importantly, where does all of our stuff go? Cloud storage is essentially a virtual locker where you can remotely stash any of your data. So, are all of those cat photos just hanging around up in the sky? Not quite. When you upload a file to a cloud-based service like Google Drive or iCloud, that file gets copied over the internet into a data server. Database servers are actual physical places where companies store your files on multiple hard drives. Most companies will have hundreds of these servers known as server farms spanning across multiple locations. So if one happens to get hit by an asteroid, you won't lose their data because it will be backed up at another location. This is referred to as redundancy, and it keeps your data safe from being lost. Chances are you're already utilizing cloud computing if you use services like Gmail, which connects to Google Drive. All of these services like iCloud, Dropbox, and Microsoft OneDrive offer similar services with monthly fees for higher storage capabilities. One huge benefit of cloud computing is that you can access data on any internet-capable device, and these days, what isn't connected to the internet? Am I right? One example is if you accidentally break your device, like this guy right here,
Hindi pa nasi-set up. Ngayon pa.
there's no way to recover the data within the broken hardware. Without the cloud, he would have lost all of his files. Luckily, it was backed up the night before and was able to restore everything. Cloud computing can be a great solution for freeing up space on your device, creating a seamless way to access your files, and a pretty good safeguard from the total destruction of your hardware.
Hi, thanks for watching. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to this channel.
Like muna tayo. Like.